stream, and we're gonna go ahead and pull up chat really quick. So I can see what you guys are posting. I can see myself. Today our plan is to suffer in Abyss. Maybe like finish up the co-op stuff as well. So, um, yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started with some artifact runs. And I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Alright. Hope you guys having a good Saturday. And close this one. Yeah. And yeah, there we go. Just getting started here. We haven't peeked into Abyss. We're honestly just procrastinating at this point, so I guess today we should peek into Abyss a little bit. Other thing is we actually got to 99% in Orca and Outland this morning. Somehow was able to find a hidden exploration objective next to the waterfall. That was nice. And I was playing a bunch of Monster Hunter this morning, so but oh, these guys are somehow managed to get aggroed as well. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, got it. This is me like using up my radish so that I can cook more. My radish veggie soups. Okay, they're having a good Saturday. Man, hasn't respawned? Oh yeah, but I did it like last night. So I guess we can do the other run. Or we can just dive a little bit into Abyss. We could do a bit of Abyss, and once we get sick of it, we can raid Lucky. Ooh. Okay. Now... Let's do like our 12-hour ones first at least. Very nice. Very nice. DDD will always be better than Lamechin and Honkai Trash Rail. Welcome in, Sky 1V. How you doing? I've actually I've never actually played Star Rail, but I have played DDD. And I mean it's honestly pretty fun, to be honest. So I won't disagree with that. Wuthering will always be on top. Wuthering has definitely been pretty popular recently. Well, I mean, it's always kind of been pretty popular. It's mostly just because I started a Genshin and I don't have any like time to do any other gacha games, so that's why I've stuck with Genshin for a while. But you know, I think everyone has their own favorite game popular. Wuthering has been pretty popular, I think. Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure Wuthering has been pretty popular. Like I know a lot of people who play Wuthering, like Like people who like used to play Genshin, like a lot of people still play like Wuthering, or like they would play Wuthering instead of like Star Rail or ZDD. So they're doing something right, you know. That team is doing something right. Genshin is more popular than all the other gacha games. Genshin is bigger, I would say, and I mean to that extent probably more popular, but like that's sort of like a given, right? That doesn't mean that like other games can't be popular as well. Like even within like the gacha community, I would say Wuthering still has a pretty sizable following. Although I don't really play it myself, but like if I were to like think of like any other like gacha game like outside of the Hoyoverse, I would probably think Wuwa, right? Like so like Wuwa I think is probably like the next biggest one. And then like the rest of them are a little more niche, I think. I want to see you do a viz. Yeah, we're gonna do it in a second. Once I remember what I'm supposed to do. So also Sky, have you been here in this channel before? Because you don't have a first time chat, but I don't recognize your user. So you must have changed your user recently, or at least in the time that you were here before, but damage dealt by it's your first time? Okay, interesting. Cause I don't see a first time chatter on your, so if you have any ideas for floor 12, let me know. Cause this is gonna be tough. Maybe because I changed your name. Yeah, if you change your name, then like I might not recognize it. But it looks like you've been around here before. All right. Okay, I think these ones are just we're just gonna use our standard team. Some people have been telling me to use Pyro MC a bit more. I don't know if I want to trust them quite yet, but we'll see. Let's see who's on top half. Probably we'll just run national. Lanyan National. That's always a nice one to run. Yeah, we're just gonna take a chill abyss. We're not gonna go like super crazy. Also, I totally I need my abyss music up. So let me just exit for a second. I need my abyss playlist to give me more energy here. I don't like Abyss. The Abyss combat music is nice, but it tends to get repetitive, you know, especially when you do a lot of runs. So I like to like just put up my own uh music. Let's see here. I like my own battle themes that I'm putting in there. What's your thoughts on the update and the upcoming new character? Wait, which upcoming new character? There are a couple that I could probably think of that you might be referring to. So, you mean the one coming out next patch or the one coming out in future patches? Robot Mako? I think she's pretty cute. She's like a Robo Noelle a little bit. Like at first glance, like when I saw her, like I didn't think like I didn't have like that good of a impression. Like I was like, why are we getting like some robot? Like are we just going full robot now, Hoyo kind of thing? But it does. But when she was shown in the trailer, it did sound like it wasn't going to be like she was like a one-time kind of thing. Like it's not gonna like all future characters starting in Not Cry going forward are gonna be robots. It was more like because she's part of like the what was it, Clang Krumkake workshop faction. That's yeah, because it's only because she's part of that faction. That's why she was built there, so that's why like she has that. I think it's pretty cool. Like it is the first sort of like robot-ish android type character. In this case, like full robot. Um, so I like it. Like and they were showing like in the trailer like the new her abilities. She seems like a pretty good electro support. My only like gripe is that she seems to be setting a precedent. Like, okay, I like Lunar Charge, the idea of it, but she seems to be setting a precedent for like you know how every like region has their own gimmick? Like Natlan has Night Soul, and Natlan has Night Soul, Fontaine has Numa Usia, right? And that kind of stuff. So it's kind of setting up like lunar reactions to be like the not cry kind of mechanic, and on the surface level, I think that's fine. Like I like the fact that they're introducing new combat mechanics to switch things up, but I'm not as on board if it's gonna be locked behind like 5-star characters, right? So like Natlan was a major like was a major challenge because they were like Night Soul pandering the entire time. And sure, there are like other ways that you can get around it. I just hope like the lunar reactions don't go too wild. Cause now that they've opened up Abyss 12 to have like very specific buffs, I can just see like what the buffs are gonna be in 6.x, right? 6.0 is gonna be lunar charge plus 200%. 6.1 is lunar insert lunar reaction plus don't know how much damage, right? And then like they're gonna like they're gonna like almost quote unquote force suggest you to use like the lunar reactions and pull for the lunar characters if you want to get access to those reactions. So that part I'm not so stoked about, but I think like Inefa's design and everything, I think she looks pretty cool. She looks pretty cute. As far as the other parts of the update, like I think it's gonna be pretty nice actually. I like the whole like idea that the area is gonna be permanent and like there's gonna be like quite a bit of exploration, it looks like, which is something I like. My main gripe is that the event is only like a little over 2 weeks. Like summer event is supposed to like last the whole of the patch, right? And I don't know why they decided to like really time lock the flagship events recently. But it looks like even the summer event couldn't escape being time locked, so that was a bit disappointing. I really wish the whole summer event would last the entire patch, because that's usually how it is. Like Simulanka lasted the whole patch, Velurion Mirage lasted the whole patch. First and second Golden Apple also lasted the whole patch, so yeah. The good thing is that the area is still permanent, so maybe it's not that bad. But even so, like it would have been nice to give people like more of a more space to be able to like complete the events and stuff like that. Because like there've honestly been people who like, you know, were not paying attention and basically ended up missing events because they didn't realize the flagship events basically got shorter recently, ever since like 5.0 patches. So some people have been like had to rush to like complete their stuff. So yeah, I hope they go back to the full, like the whole patch event again. Like just have the event running for the whole patch, right? Not because that like I procrastinate too much or anything like that, but like just giving people a bit more freedom on like how much time they need to spend in the game in certain weeks, right? Because sometimes you have a busy week, or sometimes people have like or like they're on holiday or something, especially in the summertime. Very normal for people to be on holiday. So just giving people a bit more flexibility on like when they need to log on and like do their event, I think the community will definitely appreciate it a lot more, I want to say. So those are my only two gripes. I think the rest of the patch were actually pretty good. We're getting like a new area, Bennett's getting a new skin, we're getting a new Yelan skin, which is looking pretty awesome. I would say it looks kind of similar to what she was already wearing anyway, so like in terms of like the color scheme and stuff, like honestly not much different. Definitely looks fancier a little bit, but like again, not a 5-star waifu skin, strangely. So I was really thinking like, because they know that Yelan is the I'm not using Lanyan, that's why I'm confusing myself. But Yelan is pretty much the most popular Liyue character. As far as skins are concerned, but just in general as well. I'm actually really surprised they didn't go ahead and just make a 5-star skin for her. I think a lot of people have been asking for it in the many years leading up to this day, but like it does seem like Hoyo is really like just giving up on 5-star skins a little bit. I hope not. I hope that they'll sort of come back to their senses and realize they look beat really badly, not because it was the 5-star skin that was bad, but because it was Diluc, and Diluc is not a waifu. You know, I'm 100% sure if they release like a 5-star Yelan skin, even if it's priced higher, it'll do like really well. Okay, floor 11. I might have to think about this also. All party members gain 60% cryo and pyro damage bonus. Okay, okay. Cryo and pyro damage bonus. Man, the cryo part is gonna be difficult. I don't have a lot of good cryo units. It is Magu Kenki though, so... Oh, but there's a lot of AoE here. I don't know how this will go. This might not work out. Just because it's cryo and pyro. I think it's this team on the bottom. Thunder Helm. Oh, I have the crab too though. I have Stern Shield crab. Do I still have music going on? I thought I turned off the music. Let me check again. Supposed to have turned off the music here. I'm not sure why there's still music going on. There we go. No, the bots are like confusing me a little bit because they want me to use cryo first half, and I don't have like my only DPS cryo is like Kaya, and I don't even think he's on like a cryo set ish. He's definitely on Emblem. He's on his like melt set too, which is a little bit not quite what we need here. I guess I could try Fridge, but that's not gonna work on Magu Kinky, so... Nah. They're really shilling the cryo a little bit. I'm thinking like I do chamber 1 and 2, I switch to Tinario in chamber 3. I think that's probably the best way to go. Oh, and this is defense too. Okay. So maybe from a defense perspective, it's not too bad. I'll have to see how they spawn though, if it gets too hard. Hopefully it's not too bad though. Okay, let's see. Like, what kind of team can I even make with Cryo? This is like the real question. Because it kind of has to be Sing Trio, right? And then we run Lanya on here. I think we can put Lynette bottom half. We can run Fischl like that. No, no, no. Maybe like this? I don't know, man. It's gonna be really sus. Is there a better character I could put here? No, 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 no. Maybe Candace? Yeah. This is probably not gonna work out though, for sure. There's a very good chance this doesn't work out very well. Because I don't have a lot of damage on first half. Well, we'll just see. We'll go ahead and just see like how ridiculous it is. The other option is I use Barbara Bloom. She does have EM up already, so Barbara Bloom can work. Like if we we'll try this first. Anyway, this is I think it's just this one to just protect the ley line, right? So hopefully it's not too hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no time limit either, right? I have to defeat all the enemies. Yeah. Okay, this is very strange for sure. I might have to run my traveler in here a little bit. Need to freeze them both. At least this seems to be working out for the meantime. Okay, this is not too bad at all. Freeze is definitely the right answer here. Okay, let's see. This is Overload. Team. Yeah, this should be fine. Maybe I should have gone EM Bennett here. Alright, it's chamber 2. What is the buff actually? I have no idea. That one at least helps though, like the shockwaves that's going on. That one definitely helps. Definitely helps a ton. I need to, because I broke him, I need to take him out first. Otherwise he didn't put some. Okay, I need to charge up energy, I think, so. Oh, this is bad. I can't actually break his shield much, fortunately. It's fine though. This is only Chamber 2, so I shouldn't be too worried about it. Should be doing good enough damage regardless. It seems like I'm keeping him frozen, which is nice at least. Yeah, I might have messed it up. Might have needed to save energy there, but we'll just try it. We can just we can probably redo if we need it. I definitely need energy for this one though. For this team for sure. For the most part, the damage buff seems to be helping out quite a bit. So I'll take that. Oh my god, I didn't even get a pick of healing there. Wow. Not like this. Okay, we got a lot of time here, so let's take it easy here. Perfect. Okay, hopefully 11-3 isn't too hard. If the Magu Kenki is the problem, I'll just switch back to the Tinari team. Good news is I can charge up some energy at least. Oh, this is going on. Having double shields is nice at least. Oh, it might be just dealing cryo damage, is it? Maybe just dealing cryo damage gives me the buff, the shockwave. If that's the case, it's not too bad at all. It's fine, I guess. This is a very comfy team actually because of all the shields going on. Hopefully I can do this fast enough with all my bursts up. 3 opponents but only 1 spawned? Oh my gosh. Not like this. Not like this. Only 1 spawned. He might still be able to get this though. It doesn't seem like he has that much HP. Once we focus the scorpion, we should be okay, I think. Beautiful. Yeah, he's almost dead. Alright, perfect. Hi, Saber. Welcome in. Yvain. Do I need to call you Yvain now? What's the best way to say your name now? Well, welcome in, welcome in. We're doing some Abyss content. Abyss struggling. Good thing is that it's not... Doesn't seem... 3411 seemed okay. No, you can still say literal, I just say Vayne. Okay, Vayne is fine. Vayne is easier. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Thanks for hanging out. The new Natlan music's pretty nice, at least. Oh no, secret source, and then these guys. Hmm. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm in Cali today. Nice, nice. Hopefully it's not too warm in California. Cryo damage dealt. All party members' Night Soul aligned damage will be increased by 75%. Does that actually make Pyro Traveler good? Does that actually make Pyro Traveler good, guys? Why does it say exit? I just want to go out to the other screen. I don't want to exit. I just wanted to go out to the reward screen. It's so lame. The screens are kind of weird. I just wanted to see the blessing. When a character triggers cryo-related reactions. Okay, the cryo-related reactions, we get a shockwave. Okay, okay. I mean, let me just see if I will use Dendro here. Probably won't use Dendro Traveler, right? I don't think. So, like people keep saying to use Pyro MC here, which I'm like, is that really a team? Is that really the way to go? And maybe it is, I don't know. Because he does technically have Pyro Infusion. And it will be pretty good against like all of these. Gluttonous Yamkazor. I still think we should try our usual team first, but we're not getting a pyro damage bonus anymore. We're getting a Night Soul Line damage bonus. So maybe we'll try Pyro MC. If it doesn't work out, we'll switch. We'll just do something else. We can switch it here, I guess. Oh man, more likely bad evaders. What is Pyro Traveler? What is a Pyro Traveler build, guys? Is it Obsidian or Scroll? Let me see. It's probably Obsidian, right? If I want to use DPS Traveler. Let me just check really quick. Pyro MC build. People are saying it. Pyro Traveler's on-field DPS isn't that good. So I don't know about this, guys. Dun, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum. Why am I on this set filter? Let me see what obsidian looks like. I mean, my obsidian pieces are pretty good, to be honest. Look at this. I have some pretty good obsidian pieces. Except for this trash, of course. I don't know why my obsidian sands have been so trash. Like, look at this. Look at this roll. We have some good ER though, I want to say. This is not bad, ER. This is actually my best one at this point, and I started because I was gonna reshape. This is like reshape, uh, status. You know, this is actually like a reshape status. So mad at this one. I mean, between the one that has high EM and this one, it has to be this one, right? This is so bad though. I don't have any on-set pyro, I don't think. See if I can get on-set pyro here. I'll probably take this one, I want to say. Seems like a good pyro damage bonus. And what weapon does she use? Favonius, Festering, Fuson, other crit swords. Accessible EM options for overloaded Persian builds. Okay. Yeah, but this one's definitely not for Pyro though. Pyro Traveler. We definitely want something else here. Um, maybe Tokabo? Maybe Tokabo Shigure? I'll just swap with Kaya. Damage dealt by elemental skill and was increased by 16%. I don't really do elemental skill damage though, right? I'm pretty sure I do normal attack damage when I turn on my elemental skill. I guess we can keep her on Amenoma for now. Although it might be better to give. Let me look at her talents really quick. Hold and use launch a coordinated attack that deals. Oh, so it does launch a coordinated attack. So the coordinated attack blazing threshold disappear. So it might actually work, honestly, with the like if I swap with Kaya, it might actually work. I'm ruining my Kaya at this stage. I'm definitely ruining Kaya. Doesn't like Traveler get like 40%? Yeah, they get plus 40% crit damage too. Okay, we'll try. We'll try. I'm just gonna try, guys. This is probably not gonna work, but if it's not gonna work, we're gonna give Kaya back his sword and run like regular, run like a regular national team here. But we just wanted to sort of just see how it goes, you know. So Pyrotrav will continue to have Fischl there, and then on top half we will have I think we will continue to have Cryo, I think. Oh, but now I don't have damage on top half, do I? I do have Layla. We can run Layla. We'll continue to run Lanyan, I think. Let's just see how this works. Yay, crit damage, okay. Very pathetic cryo damage coming out, but hopefully Lanyan can reduce his resistance enough. Oh, Lanyan took damage. You can do quite a lot of damage there, T, on Kaya. He did quite a bit of damage there. I just need to like keep my shields up, I think. Need to make sure to keep my shields up. $30K, that's pretty good. Okay, we got 2 minutes for second fight. I don't think that's enough though. Yeah, I don't think this works. I don't think this is the right way. Someone told me to use Pyro FC. Yeah, his damage is very good. Scammed. Actually scammed. What is this? Scammed as usual. No, you definitely need a Nemo here because of the two, like the I mean, she's still okay, pretty good damage overall still, right? But yeah, it is not working out. Dude, there's still so much HP. Come on. Come on, guys. Whoever told me to try Pyro MC, nope, that's not the right way to go. Even if it's 75% damage bonus, like I'm not seeing it, guys. For Night Soul damage. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, let's leave for now. let's ditch Pyro Traveler. It's actually ridiculous. Actually stupid. Nope, Pyro Traveler is not the answer. Alright, we're back. That was definitely not the answer. Okay, we'll get this, like, we'll do it differently now. Lanyan might actually be good here. Because there's like some grouping we have to do at the start. So I would say, like, where's Benny Boy? Benny Boy, Lanyan. And then it would be like, looks like Lucky is up, so we're gonna go and say hi to him. Gonna want to do weeklies, so oh. Ain't no way. You might do some of the co-op stuff with Lucky as well. Just because I've heard bad things about their co-op. Seto's friendship. Uh-oh. Whoa. I should probably eat food. Let me just eat, get my food up. There we go. I like how I can actually spend energy to shoot my like big bolt. The hitbox is ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Like, he was not even close to me, but I still got pushed back like a whole way. Uh-oh. Seto's actually pretty good on those totem things, you know? Very nice. Ooh, 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 nothing good. Hello, Saber from Fate. Hey, welcome in, Brushy. How are you doing? We're just doing some weekly boss. Wager with the mages, or we're doing Cryo Hydro? Layla it is. I guess it's Layla or... Early stream? Yeah, well, we do an early stream today. That's right. Very early. Not very early actually. It's already like 2. So wanted to set aside some time for Abyss struggling, but someone recommended me an Abyss team and it was very bad. It was like a Pyro MC team and I was like, you know this is not working out. Not even close. Oh no, I can't switch character. No. I can't switch character because I'm sitting down. No. Rookie mistake. Honestly, like, they should... Like, Genshin should, like, do something about that. It's not just, like, the sitting down, but every time you're like... You know the, Scara domain and you're, like, in the trees or something? It also doesn't work. Alright, Layla it is then. Yo, Brushy went all in. Let's go. I think it's just top. It's either top or just points. Or there's a space in between or something. Yeah, it's top and then space points, it looks like. Ah, there you are. Easy. That's the way it goes. Just gambit all in twice, right? Easy. Imagine if you could gamba all in real life. Would you do it? Like if you lost, you literally like you just die. Like you instantly just like run out of all money. And then like if you win, you just instantly double your money. I should gamble again. No. I don't want to become a hobo. But you could also become so much more. Funny enough, like, that's actually like how people do it. Like, they don't gamble their own money, they just gamble other people's money. They take a loan from the bank and then gamble the bank's money, make a ton of bank and then pay back the bank. That's literally how capitalism works. Is that you don't gamble on your own money. You pretend like you're smart enough so that the bank will loan you a bunch of money, and then you gamble the bank's money and then make a ton of money from that. It's literally how capitalism works. Also, did like 2 people die? What the? Is it just the 2 of us? I guess we carry. Also, isn't like Baressa going to like ruin our freeze reaction? Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's fine. I guess probably not too bad. If you can't pay, then simply move to a third world country and hide. Not sure if you can hide, but it is what my radish suits are for, so that I can heal myself as needed. But try not to heal too often though. I still don't like the fact that the food had... I don't like the satiated. Like the fact that you can only eat so much food before you get full. You know, quote unquote full. I don't like that nerf on food. Like, honestly, like food buffs are like so nerfed in Genshin. Like they're so nerfed, that's why they're so useless. Genshin should like remove the cooldown on food, especially the revive food. Just remove the cooldown. Like, it honestly doesn't do anything. Like, it's only the difference between like restarting and like doing it all over again. Like, why make it harder to farm things, right? So I want to say like the lack of like the ability to just eat food and revive is very annoying. And that's basically what makes food like super useless in Genshin at this time. Like I don't even know like when like normal people actually use food. The only reason like I'm using food right now is because we don't have a healer, and also I have a lot of reddish veggie soup that I need to use anyway, otherwise I can't cook any more of them. But there's all this food in my inventory that should be eaten, but no, they're like rotting in my inventory. Alright, we're alive. Furina, make sure you heal everybody. Come on, Furina, heal everybody. She's not healing anybody. This is not gonna work. Oh no, Varessa's dead again because Furina's not healing. Okay, now she's healing. Pretty belated, but okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, guys. Get this guy. Guys. Come on, guys. Nice. I want to sleep again, Lamal. Feel free to go back to sleep, Raji. I know you have work later. Don't let me keep you up. This is kind of your bedtime. Oh boy. No, it's work time. I just woke up, okay. Breakfast time it is. Uh-oh. I missed. Like, she's still in range though. My little stars are still hitting her, so that's good. That's good. I like Layla's range, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna keep myself healed slowly. Oh wait, the lucky died. Oh, not like this. We have a Layla Furina. We have a Layla Furina, okay. We got this, we got this. Layla Furina got this. You can't die. Oh, I don't have any energy though. Does Furina generate energy? Because I sure don't. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I don't have shield. I don't have burst. I don't have burst. Oh, no, no. I heard you can use friend support characters in Stygian soon. That would be nice. Alright, Furina solo. I don't think you can solo because she has no cryo. No. Friend characters in Stygian will be pretty fun. Will be pretty nice, actually. I would support that. I mean, because you can already do co-op, so that would be nice. I wonder if you have to clear a certain difficulty before allowing your characters to support. I mean, assumedly, like if your account has like a good C6 character, you should be able to clear whatever difficulty they throw at you. Right? But they're not gonna give you like the highest difficulties that allow support, so I would think like if you have like a good if you have like a good character that you want your friends to use, like you're probably good with you're probably safe. It's not you to clear Dire to allow your friends to use the characters in Dire. I guess they did do something like that, not in terms of like characters, but in terms of like the buffs that your characters get, right? Like you need to clear a certain difficulty to get buffs to the characters that you used. I didn't quite understand like how all of that worked though, and it didn't really matter to me, I guess, because I wasn't even bothered clearing Dire. I think I just co-op menacing and that was it. But I was like, yeah, Dire is not even like possible for me, so I was not even at Dire. Like even fearless, I wasn't doing anything at that point. So you missed the feather? Yeah, I didn't get it. I'll miss the feather. which is not the end of the world, to be honest. Like, remember, like, the feathers honestly, like, aren't a big... They aren't that of a big difference. Out of all the artifacts that I've, like, could potentially use the feather for, like... I basically have nothing that I would actually use the feather for, so... At this time. I just got another trash artifact, but, like, I can't even use the feather for it, because guess what? It wasn't a 4-line start. There are just so many, like, conditions you have to put on what you're using the dust for that, like... At that point, like... There's just really not a lot of artifacts you can use it for anymore. Also, I like Candace just here for more moral support. Come on, guys. Candace is here as a she's pulling weight. Okay, she's pulling her weight. It's not a moral support. Look at her. She's gonna apply Hydro, and that's gonna be important for this boss fight. All right. Although it definitely would be cooler if she like infuses. Does she actually infuse co-op teammates with the normal attack buff or no? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Genshin kind of should change that. I think like all of the infusion ones that help your teammates should honestly be applied to co-op as well. Like I really like the Candace Furina combo because like if your Furina is not C6, right? She doesn't get even if she's C6, right? Candace basically gives Furina like additional Hydro infusion, which will make her do like big damage just by nature of being a Furina. Who's our Cryo? Oh, it's Rio. Infusion Quad never works as far as I know. Maybe C6 Benny in the circle. Yeah, I don't think any infusion works. I feel like they should though, right? Especially like the whole point of like Candace's infusion is to buff her teammates. Like, I think like if I think there are some skills that infuse yourself, and I think that's fine if it doesn't buff the teammates. But for like infusions that are supposed to buff someone else other than the user, right? Like I feel like those should be available co-op. I guess it is a little bit unfair that like in 4-player co-op you can like infuse all 4 other teammates. Maybe that's a bit unfair. That's why they took it out instead. But look, I'm applying Hydro. Apply Hydro. Come on, Rio. Why is Rio missing? I guess some Hydro particles from Furina. Yeah, that too. Candace actually does generate quite a bit of particles. On a 6-second cooldown, I think she gets like 2 particles per hit. And I think it's 3 particles if I get the perfect block. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's something. Perfect. Let's see. We do have to use Transient, I believe. One expires in 1 day, so we'll use this one. What do you mean that too? That's the only thing I can see her doing. That too, alright? She's not just doing moral support. Her Hydro application is horrendous at C0. Wait, what? Her Hydro application is pretty good. I mean, it might be better at higher constellations, but Candace is one of the better Hydro application units. To be fair, there are not a lot of Hydro application units to begin with, so... Like, unfortunately, there's just not a lot of like good Hydro characters to begin with, so like any Hydro character just ends up being pretty good. That's just how it works now. Maybe I'll give Barbara a shot. Then you simply need to heal for this one. Although I will say my Barbara is on EM, so she doesn't technically heal as much, unfortunately. Maybe I should switch. Like out of all the Hydro 4 stars, like we have like Barbara, Candace, and Xingqiu. And Xingqiu is already like top tier, right? So Xingqiu is like is in its own league. Barbara is not bad. I mean, obviously she's also like really really good because she has continuous Hydro app. And then we have Candace, who, I mean, you think like Candace is pretty bad, but like honestly, her Hydro application is not bad at all. You build enough ER on her, she has burst up every rotation, and you get application every time you switch, but also on each of your normals. So the application is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but it's only single target application. It barely lasts. Oh, so you're talking about the gauge application? Like you're talking about the aura application? I don't think the aura application is that needs to be like it might not have strong hydro aura application, but she can apply it like quite a few times in a short span of. I'm talking about co-op, no switching. Oh, you're talking about in co-op? Yeah. Without the switching, then yeah, for sure. But that's not Candace's fault. That's Mihoyo's fault for like making characters like Candace bad in co-op. That's Mihoyo's fault. Candace would have been really good if like all the characters like could benefit. Like in exchange for like not having, oh my goodness, I'm like almost dead. In exchange for like not having the swapping ability, just make everybody have Hydro Infusion, right? That would solve like the application issue quite well. I think it's just a Mihoyo co-op thing. Like it's another one of like Mihoyo doesn't do co-op very well, and this is a common theme that we already know. I mean the current co-op event is also kind of like that. But they basically like co-op is just such an afterthought for Mihoyo. Honestly, like it's kind of disappointing from that perspective. But yeah, so Genshin is pretty much a single player game with co-op elements. But she could have been really good in co-op, right? Like a lot of the characters, if they just thought about the kit in co-op a little bit more, they would have done it differently. Like I can guarantee that. But they didn't even bother thinking about it. Like just like when Mihoyo were designing the kits of all the characters, they didn't even think about co-op, which is like, or if they thought about it, they thought only about nerfing co-op for some reason. Like, you know, it's kind of lame. They really should have made co-op. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Whoops. It's alright. They got this. They got this. Yeah, we got it. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Yeah, there we go. Great job, guys. Classic Hoyoverse indeed. I wasn't on my HP set as my Barbara died. She was on her EM set. We'll use up our final transient. Also, what the hell is... Oh yeah, true. True. Boomer Saber. They were still the Hoyo when they first released. I guess they are called Hoyoverse now, but I actually think like even in China, aren't they still called Mihoyo, like Mihayao? In China, aren't they still Mihayao? I'm pretty sure they are, right? Let me check actually. Yeah, they're still called Mihayao in China. So yeah, it's not like they don't exist, Frushy. They just changed their international. Need any other bosses or domains? Yeah, the lucky Miss Stygian. What is this? What is Lucent Alpha? What is Lucent Alpha of the Avalon? Is this the Dendro domain? This might be the Dendro domain, right? Is this Dendro domain or is this Oh wait, this might be Scarab boss, right? If it's Scarab boss, maybe I'll just heal. Even though I totally died the last time. I think they updated chat box in co-op. Oh, chat box? How did they update the chat box? I don't think I've ever even seen the chat box. You mean like this one? What did they change about it? This looks new, I guess. They're not... No, I did. Which part of it's different? This looks the same. You will be teleported to the area. Alright, go, fine. Type something? Okay, hold up, I'm in battle. I guess that's new. Like the font is smaller, I guess. And like there's like a new icon next to it, which I don't know what that means. Also you can the box is smaller and displays more, okay. I guess that's good. Also you can add people. Oh, you can. It doesn't pop up though. So you can add them but only if you know their name. If someone adds you, then it's highlighted or so I heard. Oh. So if I did like... Oh, that didn't work. Oh no. That did not work. Oh wait, do I have to use the add button? Is that why? Is that why it doesn't work? Whoops. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the escape button instead of the chat button. Whoops, I accidentally left it. Oh god. Saber throw. Saber throw. Wait, but how does the add thing work? Where's the add button? Saber throwing. Wait, where's the add button? Wasn't there like an add button just now? I didn't see that. Test. Oh, maybe it only works in co-op? That's just so lame. It's actually so lame. Oh, they did it. We got it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I was distracted by trying to like type in the chat box and accidentally left the domain. And we can get all the frenzy points, right? Today, like it's not like it's not capped. All right, we can get all. Looks like we can co-op. Is dire mode better or normal mode better, Brushy? Is there a secret to like what elements you should pick? Because I heard that sometimes the element is not the same as like what you should use. Just don't do it at random. That's what number of Furina showed up in a burning team. Trigger a total of 10 electro charge reactions. At least one player create a healing effect. At least one player no more use elemental skills, hit opponents with plunging attacks. Electro charged. I'm definitely bringing Barbara then. I have EM Barbara, so EM Barbara is pretty good. You got EM Barbara. So we got plunging, we got heals. We need a Usia. Yeah. Nubilet has Usia, right? Nubilet has Usia. We got this. Electro Charge Barbara doing 10k damage to Cook. I don't know how much damage Electro Charge actually does on Barbara. I don't think it's 10k, I think it's like 7 to 8k maximum. I want to say. I'm probably like 200 EM short of the 10k threshold. Luna Charge Barbara, that would be pretty nice. Indepa would definitely make her team like a lot stronger for sure. Ooh, C3 Kaching though. Mintum would be proud. Oh, what is this? Thunder Surge training? What is this? After your own character uses element, why is it all burst? I'm not gonna use my elemental burst much, you know? Oh, I want the EM one though, for sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the EM one, I think. Like the EM one. My character doesn't do any skill or burst damage, so I'm like, what am I supposed to choose here? You're not gonna correct me? What do you mean correct you? What, is Lunar Charge Barbara not a thing? Just put her with Nefer, right? Let's see, how much damage does the Electric Charge actually deal? Whoa! 20,000! Or maybe that was Nuvalet, I don't know. 60,000! No, that's definitely not it. That's definitely like Kaching's hit. For sure. Did you watch the trailer, Brushy? Like the most recent 5.8 trailer? What is this reminiscent regimen though? Like, am I supposed to be doing something here? I think I increased everybody's like HP at this point. Let's go. Oh, we're supposed to plunge. I forgot to plunge. I was definitely supposed to plunge, yeah. Nice, we did the primary and all the bonuses. Can I like see my EM? Wow, 1700 EM? Holy. What in the world? I have 1700 EM on my Barbara. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Challenge failed? Wait, we failed? Tsukikan then? Oh, you mean Tsukikan then? Yeah. Tsukikan then? I'm still trying to think like how that would translate into English. But I think it's like moon touched lightning. Moon touched lightning. It's gonna be interesting to see like how they call the other reactions though. Like if Electric is Tsukikan, then I'm guessing the other ones are gonna be Tsukikan and then the element. Like Tsukikan Sui or like Tsukikan Ko. Tsukikan Ko would be like Luna. Well, I guess in the English they would probably just add lunar and then like lunar conduct maybe is probably the best way they would call it. How else would they call it? Moon electrocution? Moon touch lightning, but Tsukikan then is what it means. Although, to be fair, I don't actually know what the normal electro charge is called, but in Japanese. I think I heard it like a long time ago, but I've never heard it like said out loud in a long time again. Come on guys, can we do this? Can we do this guys? Oh, we completed it. Nice. Wait, how did we fail the first one? To get electrocuted to touch electricity so it works? Well, it's not that you touch electricity though. In the Japanese, it's that the moon touches the electricity, not you. Because the kan doesn't modify the electricity in that sentence. It modifies the word moon. There. So it's Tsuki-kan and not like Den-kan. I need to heal. Where's the Usia? Does Nuganet not apply Usia? Oh no, he does. Only if it's elemental skill, I guess. Or burst. Sorry, I'm not healing a lot because I'm a EF Barbara. Whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm frozen. I hate this. I hate... Barbara against this boss is really hard. I should really stop getting frozen. Oh no! Did... Oh no. I think Kaching died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. So I think it will be like Tsuki-kan everything. So there'll be Moon Touch, Fire, Moon Touch, Ice, Moon Touch, Overload, whatever they... Like Moon Touch Explosion, I guess. Is what they would call it in the Japanese. This is a lot harder than we thought. I'm guessing this is the dire tier. I'm guessing this is dire tier, right? Saber eating every single attack the enemy can offer and more. I mean, I'm literally a tank. I'm literally Barbara. Hey, I contributed a star, alright? Look. Look, I'm the healer. I got us 9 additional points, alright? And I unleashed the most elemental bursts. Oh wait, no. It's the same. Never mind. We all unleashed 5 elemental bursts. I'm guessing Dire is just harder and you need like 5-star units technically. But I don't have 5-star units beyond like the It's pretty good though. I'm guessing it probably took like maybe 7 runs to get everything. I wouldn't think like you get much beyond like 100, I guess. Whale units too? I see. It's like a mini Stygian. I guess, yeah. Can't kill them on dive. Is it better to do normal or dire? Brushy says dire. Also, no, I haven't watched any traded. Oh, okay. I guess you were just audio only yesterday. I mean, I definitely, even the live stream, I was audio only mostly. But like, that, doesn't it like, because like you were saying like you were browsing Hoyo and you got stalled anyway, like, does, like, are you like disciplined enough to like literally like not get on any like Genshin content? Like close your eyes on everything? Like you would close Reddit, no Discord, like no social media for a while? I did watch some parts of it. No, I got I'm going back to. That's what I say. It's like really hard because like people always like once it's released, like people are gonna talk about it, and like it's not like it's a spoiler anymore. So like the Reddit doesn't ban it anymore and things like that. So it's really hard to like keep yourself unspoiled if you like just refuse to watch the trailers unless like you also like cut yourself off from like all the other like social media. Okay, let's see what this is. Shields, stage overview, defeat opponents. What's the... Is this still Thunder Surge training? So still trigger Electro Charge again? Okay, maybe we go Sing Chio then, I guess. Maybe we just go Sing Chio, we do more damage. How long till update? I could try. I mean, it's like next week, one more week, and then the week after is Tuesday. So next Tuesday, not the coming Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. Comprehensive support, I think.
そろそろ万分集者の新刊入荷日だな。ついでに行ってみないかい?
No, we get this one then. I don't use Reddit, I only browse to Discord, but Hoyo Lab spawns me as soon as I open the app. Yeah, you kind of have to like check in daily on Hoyo Lab as well to get stuff. So, unfortunately, Hoyo Lab also counts as a social media platform, even if it's an in-house one, you know. Yeah, I guess I have to actually dodge now because I have to pay attention to what's going on. Actually, the food I'm eating is pretty good too because it does sort of heal me over time, which will proc the Farina. Although Farina should really switch to healing a little bit at this point. Or yeah, Farina should really switch to healing at this point. Farina, will you switch to healing just for a second? Like, just a little bit? No? Alright. There we go. Perfect. Are we still on Dire or is this normal? I want to have a long serious talk with the parents of those children that use Hoyo to casually spoil everything. Well, they're not spoiling, right? It's only because... It's not spoiling once the trailer is out, right? I would say I would consider spoiling it only if it's like leaks or like they just released the world quest kind of thing. It's worse for Honkai Back 3 as CN is about a month ahead of global. Oh my gosh. A month? Yeah, that one is a bit sus, but I feel like that's just a problem created because of the that's just because of the weird timing in the CN and the international. I wonder why Honkai Impact 3 has that though. Like, would it make more sense if like... I'm guessing I'm supposed to plunge randomly. Maybe I'll just like make sure I get a hit in so my range swords can actually proc here. So I'm guessing we have to jump to like break the shields. Use plunging attacks to break the shields. Gotcha. Honestly, the text is so small, I'm not surprised people didn't even see that. Stage completed. What? What do you mean by stage completed? They're clearly not completed because they're still doing this. What is going on, guys? We need to defeat all opponents within 90 seconds. Wait, they don't have shields anymore, right? That means I can just hit them. I missed. Oh my god, we got 15 seconds for these two. That's too much. We'll try to hit them as much as we can, but I'm not sure if we can do this. And I'm talking about Honkai Impact Teams, but also people spoil within hours of patch dropping. For other Hoyo games. Yeah, people spoil within hours, definitely, I feel like it's definitely a spoiler. But that's also like I also like kind of stay away from like, you know, Reddit and other like platforms and the posts. Especially when the patch just drop, you know, like I will definitely make sure like I don't browse stuff, at least until I've done all the story quests for that patch. So I think when the new patch 5.8 drops, there's probably gonna be spoilers on like the latest. What is Furina doing? Why is she just standing there? I guess that's what she does. Never mind. Also, yeah, we can't do this, can we? I don't know where he is. He's right here, but he's right here, but. Why did they put Electro Charge when we need Dendro? Oh well. Hopefully this still works out. Maybe not. We need like some pretty good DPSs here. I'm about to defend Furina when you just said, why is Furina just standing there? Like, I guess that's what she does. I guess like I can see like where people are coming from, but for me like even if I'm playing a character that doesn't do normal attack, I still like to like hit. You know what I mean? Like show that I'm doing something. You know, like don't make it so obvious that I'm slacking off. You know what I mean? Like I would like want to like actually like look like I'm doing something, but you know. So what I do, I just stand and walk around. It's so chill. Yeah, I know what you mean, but like, you know, you're in co-op. You know, you kind of want to show that you're like putting in the effort. You know, at least dance. You know, at least dance. At least do a dance. Show that you're putting in some effort and not just like having your minions do everything. There's definitely like those AFK teams I've seen. Right, like like the old like Kokomi jellyfish. I don't need to prove to anyone. If you know what Furina does, then you know she's useless before C6 or anything. No, that's not the point. It's not that you're proving things to anyone. It's like it's just that like you're how do I put it? Like, don't you feel bad if you're just sitting around and other people are doing the work? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That for me, like I feel like that. So like I would still like hit even if it's technically useless. I'm savoring, savoring doing it without me. Leanne, you can join in if you want. Come and join us. Are you online right now? I don't think. Or did you just wake up? Yeah, I was way too tired last night. But I'm about to nap. Alright. Well, hope you have a good nap, Leanne. Ask Leanne how I use Furina. I got to hear that. Nice, nice. Frosty training, plunging attacks. But there's this bird. What is this? What are these enemies? What is this? Why is there a cow? Is this like a goat? Why are we fighting a goat? I'm very confused. I don't know why I'm fighting a goat. But I'm just gonna run Kaya, I guess. Oh wait, I can run Sing Chu again too, because it's freeze-ish. Okay, maybe we need like a Hydro, so I'll stick with Sing Chu. Your own party members' elemental skill damage will be increased. All party members' elemental mastery will be increased. Normal attack speed, damage, no. I think I'll use this one. I wonder what happens if we get double the buff. It does work. It looks like it does work. Double skill recharge. Oh, I wonder if that... But she plays Farina listening to our style. Also Brave Shot Simulator. What is going on? I'm trying to like jump, but I can't. Maybe I just gotta stay in one spot. Okay, I think their shields are broken, so we can just destroy these guys. Oh no, the shield's up again. Okay. I'm gonna kill these pieces for moving in my car. Not like this. Why did the shield? Oh man, the shield went up like when he was like almost dead. Dude, that's the pain. Oh no, more shields. I'll try to hit like most of the opponent by sending here, I think. Stage completed. See, it says, I don't get it, like it says stage completed, right? And then like, but like you still have to defeat all opponents within 90 seconds. Like I don't get it. Like why does it say stage completed if the stage is not actually complete? Like what is this co-op event? Like what is this stage completed when you clearly it says primary defeat all opponents and it has not been completed yet? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then it says challenge fail and it makes you feel bad about it. Like what? This is why people are complaining on the Reddit. It's because this challenge failed, but you didn't fail it. You completed the stage. Alright, like it doesn't make sense. But this is why like people feel bad when like the randos like don't work out. It's because like it should just say stage complete. Like you didn't get the primary thing, but you got some coins. It's good enough. Yeah. Oh well. Oh wait, do these guys have hydro res? Oh, these guys might have hydro res actually. I like how Lucky just like swinging his blast rant very quickly. No, the rentals can't even read what elements are on their screen edge. Okay, that is still better. Doesn't seem to be making us win the primary though. Defeat opponents to gain 300 points. Okay, so we just need 300 points here. Where did the enemy go? Guys, we need to focus on enemy. We can't just like split up our damage here. We need to focus. Oh wait, we got 300 points, right? It means we cleared it. I believe that's 300 points, unless my eyes deceived me. But it does look like it's 300 points. We got 500 points. I used to play GTA V back in the day. I got brain damage from online mode. This is still better. Challenge complete. Okay, okay. I'll take it. Entering next stage. What is this? Heat your instincts and lose yourself in the heat of combat. Wait. What? What is this? Why are we fighting flow fire birds and goats? What's going on? Oh wait, this is... We need to freeze this guy, I think. Oh my god, we are really fighting a fire bird and a goat. Not like this. We're flying Iron Claw and Battle Goat. I like how I have a lot of energy. Like, my energy is like constantly full for some reason. We need to freeze him. We need to freeze him, guys. We need to freeze this guy. Guys, we need to hit Battle Goat. Battle Goat is very strong. I think we hit him a lot of times, but why isn't Penguin freezing? Okay, Penguin's freezing. Where's Goat? Goat, I need you to freeze on the Penguin. Oh, this is not working out, is it? Where did Goat go? You're supposed to aim Battle Goat at the Iron Claw when you charge. Yeah, but the thing is that there are like 4 people. So I'm not the one with the aggro. It was like you but flying around. I don't think Lucky spot this Natland boss before this local legend. So he probably doesn't know what's going on. Yeah, it was a new Malay. He didn't hit it a single time. I don't think he's fought the Iron Claw and Battle Goat before, unfortunately. Also, welcome in, Sadbot. Thanks for being here. This is actually a pretty challenging... Okay, we still got quite a few to get to the 700. Yeah, I've been lurking a bit. Happy to say hello. Yeah. Thanks for lurking and being here. Are you having a good weekend? Yeah, we're having a pretty good weekend. We're just doing some co-op with our friend here, Lucky. Declined invite. What is this? Lucky's a good friend of mine. He's also actually streaming right now. And we're just doing some co-op of the event together, and yeah, just having a good time. We watched the 5.8 trailer yesterday, and like, there is a lot. A player has rejected the invitational. We should get one more person, I think. Can we get one more? We should get... Any of you guys want to join? We're going to follow your friend. Yeah. If you want to join us as well, go ahead and go ahead and join us. We're in his world, so we can like do this co-op. Characters trigger 10 vaporize reactions on opponents and number of temporary regimen buffs and normal attacks at the opponents. Vaporize, huh? Right. Vape, my love. Alright, Benny boy, it is. Yeah, I don't know if Furina is a vape character technically, but we'll see. All party members, damage will be dealt. I mean, this is probably what I want. Ultify, he asked if I was a bot. I get that all the time. Wait. Well, because your name is Sadbot? I guess, would you rather I call you sad or call you bot? Because sad bot does sound a bit sad to call someone like that. I'm not gonna lie. But thanks for hanging out in the stream. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, but the bots always have a weird first names in it. Yeah. I mean, you're not like a. I think he means it more like a joke, right? He doesn't mean like you're a real bot. Caddy Philip. Yeah, if you use like top points on the stream elements, you'll see like a couple bots on my like leaderboard that have been there like since the dawn of time, literally. Oh, why did I lose my energy? Oh, because this is a Y-Ob. Of course, that's why I lost my energy. Come on, Mavika, give me my energy back. Let's go. Oh, we got this guy too. I assume you also play Genshin, that bot? We are a... I see how it is. Saber slandering me for a bot. Wait, what? I'm not slandering you. How am I slandering you, Raji? What? What? Accumulate energy. Oh, am I supposed to read like the stage instructions? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because those instructions were way too long for like 10 seconds of reading. Like, my goodness. No wonder people can't read. Because you don't even give us time to read it. Oh my goodness. I do play Genshin. I'm AR60 and by a few other accounts too. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, we've been a long time Genshin player since pretty much like 1.0. And we're already at 5.8. Can you imagine? 5 years. We're at 5.8, right? We're at 5.8 like next week. In the next coming weeks. Can you imagine 5 years of Genshin? Dang, it's been a long time. I also have to go. Oh, I have to remember to sub the trailers. One thing I do on my YouTube channel is to sub all of the compile all of the like trailers together. And I think like at this point, like if you could just put all the trailers, and I'm not including any of like the character trailers or the teaser trailers. I'm only including just the version trailers specifically. It's about like 3.5 hours long. It's like longer than a typical movie at this point. Still no excuse for seeing Elemente at top of screen. Or for not seeing Elemente at top of screen. Yeah, I guess that one. 2000 is pretty hard though. I started playing since 1.6. My friend convinced me to install right before Inazuma. Nice! That's actually a good time to start. So, like, you didn't miss like that much stuff. And like 2.0 is really when like things really start to kick in a lot. And like 1.6 means you probably did at least some of the summer event, which was probably like, I mean, looking back at it, it was probably the one that I enjoyed the most. Even though I think the best one is probably the one in 2.8. Mostly because like it just brings back so many memories. And like the first time when we were exploring Golden Apple, it was like amazing because like nobody had expected MiHoYo to create an entire map that was gonna be just like limited time. Literally, it wasn't that limited because like it came back in 2.8. But 2.8, they also added so many things to it. It was basically a whole new map. Started playing 726, 2021, hit AR60 in 726, 2024. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you were like on and off. Super great idea on accident. I did part of the summer event, but not enough to get Barb skin. No, not like this. I mean, I guess you could shell out your wallet and still get it. It's still technically available, it's just not free. Typically when you just start in that patch, like it's hard to like keep up with all the events in the patch that you start, because you're still like leveling up your AR and stuff, and there are like certain AR requirements as well. So I definitely get that. I took one break for PC issues. I don't like playing on mobile. Yeah, Genshin on mobile is kind of tough, to be honest. Like, especially the combat, like, everything is pretty hard. I I definitely feel like they still had to come up with a mobile version because there are a lot of mobile players, to be honest. There's a lot of casual mobile players. Alright, so that's probably why. But the nice thing about mobile is that they did optimize it, Genshin, quite a bit. So it was optimized for mobile, so it runs pretty smoothly on like PC as well, which is definitely appreciative. Explosions.
全ての名園を通り抜けられるとは限らない。
Okay.
欲張りすぎるとかえって煙にむせてしまうことに。
I'm gonna do bait. We got no healers, do we? Wait a second. Is it gonna work? I think we need a healer. Okay, hold up. I got healer. Dory can heal. Dory can heal. I'll heal. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I didn't play from like 2.4 until 3.4 or something because my computer broke. Oh no, not like this. You know, I actually had my computer break on me in the middle of Genshin as well. And I think it like broke like somewhere when somewhere like 3.4 or something. Like my PC like literally like just crashed out and like couldn't work anymore. And like I'll use EM. And and I basically like ordered a new PC from Amazon like within to come within a week, and I managed to just in time catch like the last couple weeks of the patch to finish the event. That was a very fast new PC purchase that I did. But I've played every single day while I have a working PC since. Okay, that's good, yeah. Sounds like you do enjoy the game a lot, which is always nice. I feel like with the with the way like the game is right now and like just the general community, there have been like there's like a lot of negativity on like a lot of social media, but I think at the end of the day, like I think at the end of the day we all do like enjoy this game quite a bit, which is why we care so much about improving parts of it. So but yeah, the game has been really enjoyable, at least in single player. Co-op is kind of weird. There's always this meme that like Genshin hasn't really been optimized for co-op very much, and like it's kind of been added in as an afterthought and then slowly like added features to it. So hopefully like co-op gets better over time. Oh, my plants are getting rained on. Be right back. Save your plants. Save them. Oh, we're not doing this, are we? We're not getting this done, are we? Why is this so hard? Let's focus on one, guys. Let's focus. Are my pyro characters just not doing enough? Oh wait, we got primary. We got this. Dory's actually really good in co-op because she heals everyone, like, and she gets like a lot more application in co-op as well than what's possible. There's also that one crowd that plays other gacha and perpetually hates Genshin. You mean like just because out of jealousy, or like out of the fact that like it's is it like out of the jealousy or just out of the fact that it's like so popular they don't consider it like a real gacha or something? Because they are like the gacha, like gacha was always a niche crowd, right? Until Genshin came out, and then it became a little bit more mainstream. And because it became more mainstream, like there were a lot more like issues that they had to fix, a lot more demands from the mainstream crowd than what the typical gacha crowd was like used to. No clue what motivates them, to be honest. There might be some of that, I don't know. it's kind of like what happens like when you have like a favorite game that suddenly everyone suddenly enjoys and now like it's ruined the genre for you, you know? There are definitely people like that who think that way, so. In particular, it's always the wooer crowd, or is it? I'm not familiar with the wooer crowd much, but probably sounded weird, but there are cacti and some are in non-draining pots. Oh no. I totally agree with you what you were saying before I ran outside. Yeah, cacti will drown, right? Like if there's too much water. Um, Although most people I know, like they keep their plants indoors a little bit. Like even if it's not indoors, like under some kind of like covering, you know, so that. Oh man, if PTP actually fail this. Yeah, and I have some succulents that will get root rot and stuff. Oh no. There's also vice versa happening, so both crowds motivate each other. Probably. There's a lot of toxicity on the internet that you probably shouldn't like engage with too much. I keep my cacti and succulents outside in the summer. We weren't supposed to get rain today. I checked the radar event. You know, sometimes they're wrong. It does happen. It does happen. Although it is surprising, like, how accurate we are with the weather, to be honest. Like, why? Man, I'm taking so much damage because I'm out of, like, stamina and I can't even dodge. But it's actually amazing how well we can predict weather. Obviously, like, it's a lot more predictable if it's, like, within the same day. And a lot less predictable if it's out, like a week out or 2 weeks out kind of thing. Oh wait, is my entire team dead? Oh my gosh. Where's Cloran? Oh, it's just Cloran has like the bond of life thing. She can't get healed. Right? So Lucky can't actually get healed, right? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, she revived somehow. Oh well, we're not getting this done. I just don't engage anymore, but it's always there. Yeah, they're always there. As soon as I realized it was not fruitful. Definitely not fruitful. Guys, I'm the only one getting a star. No more than 50 hits taken. Okay, that's definitely not me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I defeated the most opponents, guys. Look at this. Dory carry? Am I right? Yeah, but summertime usually doesn't rain. Like, I don't think it's rained here in like a couple of weeks. It's honestly getting kind of dry and warm. And we're getting some fires out in the woods, so... Summer tends to be dry up here. I think sometimes people are just like hating on popular things that feel different. I can definitely see that. Yeah. You kind of want to like feel special. A little bit. But I think that part of it is fine. The part of it that's not fine is like being rude to people just because like the internet is more toxic than normal is because people have like the very wrong impression that like you're a little more anonymous and like what you say doesn't matter. And that's actually entirely not true. Like everything that you say on the internet can be traced back to you. And if people like actually realize that, they would stop being like that rude and toxic. Like 100%. Like if people actually realize this fact, like that like everything that you say on the internet can be traced back to you at any time and can be, you know, it can be something that is an evidence against you in court and everything. It's public information, right? Everybody can it's actually traceable to you. Like if people actually understand that, they would stop being complete jerks on the internet, you know. So that's all I'm saying. I guess I'm gonna use Benny Boy because I need a heal. I'll use Benny so I can heal. But sometimes things are popular for a reason. Well, Yeah, I mean like Genshin is popular because they did a really good formula, but also they filled in a gap in the gaming lineup that didn't exist before, right? They filled a gap that a lot of mainstream players wanted, which was anime, high fantasy, and just a solid game. Like Genshin ran super well. It had a great performance. It had a great story. It had great music and everything. Just a solid game overall. And like for me, like for the first time, like having a solid game that was also like anime style and fantasy style, that was big, right? There was no other game that even like came close, right? So that's why they were so popular and so dominant when it came out. And then everybody tried to copy the formula and so on. But once 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 it once the first product was created, like um you know, the subsequent ones that come after like can only compete with the first product. They can't like capture an entire hidden demand that, you know, wasn't that was just the only reason like it was not there was because you know, people didn't even know that they wanted it, kind of thing. But once Genshin came out, like its competitors were not gonna, you know, they're not gonna have an easier time anymore. Man, haven't been back here in a while. Welcome in, Tofu. Tofu is back. Chinese know how to optimize? You mean like Chinese game devs? I mean, I'm pretty sure like any company can do it with enough effort, right? Like last time I was here, you had a bunch of primos if I remember correctly. Oh yes, I still do have a bunch of primos. You can try to guess how many primos I'm at right now. To make it like a game, like every time like I stream, like everyone makes a guess at like what primos I have at my current point in time. Oh no, do we need to kill this one? Uh-oh. Oh no, we're not gonna get it, are we? We only defeated 2 out of 8. We did so badly. Now Western devs bad. Oh my god. I don't want to say it that way, but you said it. At least a million? No, I'm not at a million. I'm a lot closer to half a million, but not a million for sure. A million people would be ridiculous, actually. I don't think we'll hit a million by the end of Genshin, to be honest. Unless Genshin lasts another 5 years. And I don't mean like Genshin 2.0, I mean like Genshin 1.0. Unless it lasts another 5 years, which I do not see it lasting another 5 years. Like, there's no way in 5 years' time Genshin's graphics are even gonna like live up to like the game being released in 5 years. I don't think there is a way. Genshin's already, I mean, it still looks really good to be honest, but like it is definitely starting to fall behind newer releases a little bit. Like people have started to see like, you know, the character models don't look as good anymore, you know, because it's been 5 years. So unless they do like a really big retrofit, like I really don't see it going past five years. What are you even saving up these bunch of primos for? Have you seen the shades, Tofu? Have you seen the shades? Have you seen my girl Ryan daughter? Ex Nabirius? I'm a future C6 Ryan daughter main, guys. What do you mean shades? Brushy is like, you only sip one. I mean, yeah, but I'm just trying to say that like everybody can sip other ones as well. Like you don't have to sip for the same one I sip for. I'm just saying. Everybody can choose their favorite shade, alright? Don't have to throw shades at all of them. Like I can like one shade without saying the other shades are bad. I mean, everybody has their own preferences. Yeah. But also, if I had to like pull for all of them, I'd do it. Guys, I'm lost here. What is shade? Oh, tofu. Innocent mind. No, I mean the I don't want to explain it because you haven't, like, if you don't know it, then it's a spoiler if I explain it to you. So I kind of don't want to explain it unless you're okay with being spoiled. Because if you don't know what the shade is, you probably didn't watch something they put out a couple, was it like a week ago, I think? Okay, I need to hit the rhyme, the bolt eater one maybe? We need to kill them both at the same time, I believe, right? Okay, I can't heal Arlecchino either because Arlecchino is not healable. Okay guys, I haven't played Genshin in almost a year or two. I don't plan on catching up since I'm so behind. Okay, so the shades are basically like the end game characters. Kind of. They're basically like, if you know what the Archons are, the shades are higher up than the Archons in terms of power. And like Genshin just dropped like a big trailer of there are a total of 4 shades, and they each represent like a big aspect of the universe. So like time, space, death, and life. Time and space, death and life. Rhine is merged with the ruler of life, Nabirius, so she's technically a shade now. And you know, why pull for like a character in Tevat if you can pull for something? Why even pull for an Archon when we can eventually pull for someone even stronger than Archons? Wow. Wow. But they dropped like a really big shade trailer and everybody's like super hype about it. Just in terms of like lore reasons, and also like people love their designs and stuff. So it's pretty big. How many more do we have to do actually? We have, oh my gosh, we are so close. We are so close. This would be so much worse if I had to do it in randos, to be honest. Absolutely cooked. Cooked. Does Monster Hunter still run like... It's getting better. I think it still runs bad, but I don't know. We can try. We can try streaming Monster Hunter and see if we crash. And then we'll have your answer there. But I was playing Monster Hunter most of this morning. It was doing pretty well. It was running pretty well, to be honest. Oh, wait, I should heal people, right? Yeah, regain HP. Let's do this. That game looks so bad visually and manages to run poorly somehow, right? That's why I appreciate Genshin so much, because like you don't realize how much effort goes into like performance, like a game's performance. I need to break the shield 4 times. Like you really don't see it until like you see a bad game, like not a badly performing game, right? Like Monster Hunter Wilds, and like you're like, holy cow, I really appreciate how much work the devs put in Genshin to be able to like make everything like work smoothly. Like it's actually like not easy. Like from like in any sense of the word, it's actually probably the most difficult thing honestly to optimize. Like if you think about the number of assets that need to be loaded into the game, and like you know, there's also like the whole network thing. But look at all these numbers flying around the screen and stuff. All the calculations that need to be made in the background. Like it's actually, from a graphics perspective, like very difficult to get things like working well. And I'm glad Genshin does deliver that, and it's mostly because of the fact that like this is so hard to plunge because the stupid wind tunnel is all the way here. And I can't even have stamina to ride it. Oh my gosh. Japanese does outdated graphics, Western does amazing graphics optimization, Chinese does good graphics. Okay, I will say Monster Hunter is kind of on it's kind of a Capcom thing. I wouldn't say like all Japanese devs are, you know, have it. Like if I recall, like the Final Fantasy remake project like runs pretty well performance wise, I'm pretty sure. From what I've seen, there were no like really big complaints about performance from that front. So it might just be a Capcom thing. Just my generalization. Fair, but I've seen Resident Evil. I don't think I played Resident Evil. I'm not sure. Was that one really badly optimized? That's Capcom? I guess you can explain it with Capcom. Oh, you mean like Resident Evil did it really well? Capcom probably just dropped the ball on Wilds, to be honest. Like I don't think like the rest of the games are like that badly optimized. Like I think World and Rise are pretty good. Yeah. I think it's just Wilds being like, maybe there was just a lot of pressure to release it and they didn't have enough time to optimize or something, you know, but it might just be a Wilds thing. But they are slowly improving on it. Like we just got title update 2 dropped, and like it's pretty obvious that there were like changes to the, like there was a significant difference in like performance when I was trying it out. Like usually when I start it up, like for the first 30 minutes it's kind of stuttery the whole way through. But now it only lasts for maybe the first 5 minutes. It's a little stuttery, you know. It's still bad, no, you're not gonna lie. It's still pretty bad, but like it's not like as bad as it once was. So that's encouraging that they're like, it's encouraging to see that they're trying to do something about it, you know. But clearly like it's not gonna be easy, and performance is never easy. So like if they haven't made performance like a top priority, it's gonna take a long time for them to like get it back up, right? Because you're adding new things to it at the same time as trying to get performance back to where it should be. That's super difficult because you're constantly like, okay, now I'm adding new things to it, but how does that affect performance, you know? So looks great. I contradict my own generalization, KL. It tends to happen with generalizations. But that's kind of a generalization, right? Like the point of a generalization is that it shouldn't fit everything. That's why it's called a generalization. There are always exceptions to the rule. So I wouldn't feel too bad. Like you can say like a generalization like Asians are generally shorter than people in the West, but you'll always find an Asian that's taller than someone who's not an Asian, you know? It doesn't mean like it's always true, it just means like it's generally true. Like chances are it'll be like that, so the dangerous part is when like you're extrapolating a generalization to think it to be true of everyone. So that's when like it's a no-no. But I think as long as you understand it as a generalization, then you're fine, you know. Like one thing I really appreciate about Genshin is that like one of the biggest things about performance. It's not just like the game's graphics, right? But it's also the input performance. Like the controls for Genshin feel smooth, right? I right click and I instantly dodge, right? And I instantly get my iframes. It's very different in Wilds. Like there's definitely like input delay that makes it like slightly harder to play. Man, we failed everything, didn't we? Did we fail everything? Did we reach a 700? Let's give us 700. Did we reach 700? I think we did. I think we did. 88 should be enough. Right? Did we do it? The plays. Alright, let's go. We did it, boys. Alright, should we go back to Abyss and like fix our team finally? I'm gonna take a quick break, drink some water, stretch. Because we did get a crit buff today. So that does mean that we probably want to go all in today. Kind of go all in today. Well, to the extent that we can go all in today, we'll go all in, but... So I believe we are going to go with Benny Boy. Oh, I might have turned off my game music, I don't know. Okay. You know what, let me use the bathroom really quick, I'll be right back. And we'll do some Abyss. And if you guys are around, feel free to give me ideas for Abyss. It's gonna be a... I heard it's an easier Abyss. But I don't know if 33 is possible. So I don't know if we're going for 33 or 30 stars right now. Maybe it's just 30 stars, but we'll see. Good luck in the back. Alright. I'm wondering if we can run Tina retop. Because if we can, that will help us like a ton. And then we can like run our casual like national team bottom. You know? Let's see. Do I want Lanya? Yeah, I do want Lanya, I think. Question is whether, well, but it's cryo damage dealt increased by 75%, so I'm not really like using cryo damage. The other way is I run Frem in A top. Or do I just use like four cryo characters? And maybe like I don't know, like will this actually work? Like just mono cryo? Huh. Probably need a healer, so I'm gonna throw the Yona in there. But will this actually work? I don't know, but I mean the other way is I run Layla and then we get this team. I'm just gonna try it. I don't know if Layla is enough cryo application, but she might be. Spoiler alert, probably not, but
怖がらないで。黒き翼よ。見えないだろ。音が聞こえる。せい。完成。や。答えなさい。断罪の名におい。一応目を覆えば。根こそぎにしてあげる。極寒。私の意のままに。夜の剣。見えないだろ。
eh, not bad actually. Layla can pretty much cover it herself on her own.
またか。
音が聞こえる。姿を見せよ。
And the shield is pretty comfy for Tina too, which is nice. For sure.
怖くない。
お嬢様の
めくれまし。試練満員だよ。呼びかけに応える星たちよ。星のご加護。動かないでね。断罪の名におい。見えないだろ。音が聞こえる。せい。
夜の元
極寒。一応目を覆えば。根こそぎにしてあげる。完成。姿を見えないだろ。
This is pretty good. Is it working out?
怖くない。音が聞こえる。夜の権限。
Uh-oh. Okay, okay. I need to heal up. Your Tinari almost as bad as Noivillette? Nope. Nope. Tinari is an actual pronunciation, alright? Very different from Noivillette. How the Japanese pronounce it. Ain't gonna... I'm not lying. Oh no. Oh no. Layla doesn't have energy anymore. Oh, it's because I'm getting hit, that's why. I thought my shield is breaking. Oh no. This is not working out. Okay, okay, hold up. I can't let Layla's shield get broken. Because if the shield gets broken, she doesn't have any cryo app anymore. I have to be careful about that. So I do need to like dodge these things. Otherwise it doesn't work out.
応目を終えろ。よっえっはっ試練満員だよ。呼びかけに応える星たちよ、邪魔しないで。断罪の名においてめくれまし。ついてきてよっほっ。
またか。
怖くない。橋のご加護はどう。
お嬢様の
怖がらないで。根こそぎにしてあげる。答えなさい。ゆえぐい。よっよっえっ
またか。
よっはっ試練満員だよ。邪魔しないで。見えないだろ。よっ影のカラスは完成。怖くない。つい呼びかけに応える星めくれまし。ついてきて。やっ音が聞こえる。
Alright, alright.
やっ見えないだろ。よっ極寒私やっ完成。はっ一応目を終えろ。試練満員だよ。
This is still taking me quite a long time,
夜の剣星
but
のご加護は動かないでね。つい
hopefully not much longer.
見えないだろ。
Yeah, I don't think I don't think 33 is possible, but
星たちよ
30 is probably possible.
怖くない怖くない。めくれまし。よっついてきて。ほっ
But this is already like
答えなさい。
probably the fastest I can do it. This particular boss
完成。
at this point.
音が聞こえる。
Oh no. Need
邪魔
to
しないで。せい
reduce it.
見えないだろ。姿を見せる私は
No.
一度降臨する。
Unofficial dead.
一応目を終える。
Not like this.
極寒私の一
It's almost done though.
邪魔しないで。ゆえぐいでば見えないだろ。ほっ試練満員だ
And
よ。
the last part is always like struggle because like I don't get enough cryo out.
冒険だ冒険。燃えろ。
役払い。
みんなは俺が
師匠の技を食らいなさ。
股間奥義。くらえ。
やっ飛ぶよ。ほっはっはっ
せ
熱々でしょ。
燃えろ。みんながそばにいて。
At this point, everybody will be like, "Yeah, just use sucrose." Great job, Hoyo. Where's my sucrose?
この剣は
Where's my sucrose?
体を錦となれ。
Explain to me, Hoyo. Where's my sucrose? Please explain. Sucrose どこだ? Sucrose どこだよ?
服を運んできたよ。
全力攻撃だ。
痛いよ。料理の時間。
くらえ。ほっ
はっ風を越える。
くらえ。みんながそばにいてくれるわ。雨描きがたし。くらえ。
話が通じないなら飛ぶよ。せいキラキラ
燃えろ。
ルオパーいや
Man, it's still a struggle, man. She's not taking a lot of damage at all.
サユルコ。燃えろ。
はっ料理の時間だよ。
くらえ。
網上げよ。
Actually, how do I not have King Chill Burst there?
みんなは俺が守れ
Did I accidentally use it somehow or what?
くらえ
この剣
Oh my gosh. That did not
血が
work.
通じないなら
燃えろ
厄払い
全力攻
Oh man, I'm not gonna hit. I'm actually not gonna hit 3 minutes at this rate. Okay, wait, hold up. There should be a way to reach 3 minutes though. Maybe the Kaya team, we should just stick with the Kaya team. But I feel like that's still the most straightforward way to do it. If we just run the Kaya team. Gaia. Yeah, let's run Gaia team. Gaia だろうな。I know this team will handle it pretty well. And I think bottom half, maybe we just go... maybe we do go overload. Maybe we do go overload after all. Not that bad. We'll try it. Because it can break the cryo a bit more as well, so... we'll see it working out.
怖がらないで
こいつはどうだすまんすまん
キラキラと邪魔しないで
おとなしくしやがって
極寒私の
こいつはどうだ風邪ひくなよ
さあ飛ぶよほっ服を運んで
やっ
呼びかけに応えるほっよ
これおとなしくしやがって雨描きがたし
風を越えるほっ橋の五角を
これ
せい怖がらないで
おとなしくしやがって股間奥義これ
網上げよキラキラ
風邪ひくなよ
Seems actually not bad with the buff.
かるかい
極寒私の意のまま
こいつはどうだ
It's so hot that I lost 9% battery in 30 minutes. I feel like that's what my phone does normally. If I keep using it. Like the heat doesn't even matter.
と呼びかけに応える星たちよかん
Can't W.
おとなしくしやがって
My phone is like really old though. Definitely not great.
邪魔しないで
こいつは
Yeah, I'll probably save Layla's verse for the next cycle.
極寒私
これ風邪ひくなよ
星の五角を
雨描きがたし
風を越えるはい服を運んできたよ
おとなしくしやがって
Okay, this Kaya team actually does better than my Tinari team. Surprisingly so though.
邪魔しないで
こいつはどうだ
呼びかけに応える飛ぶよよっと
歌よ錦となれこれ
星の五角を
すまんすまん
厄払い
Gaia. Okay, let's hope my overload team works.
黒き翼よ
Might not work, but
よく見ておけ
hopefully.
熱々でしょ師匠の技を食らいなさいやや
What the? How did I get hit there?
断罪のな話が通じないなら
お嬢様の仰せのままに。
くらえ。これが海山を滅ぼした力だ。やっ
熱々でしょ。
Man, these guys are annoying. Why is that guy like in the air
見せよ
all the time?
燃えろ。いて
それウオパー
全力攻撃。
今日の食材は凶悪ね。夜の権限
Hopefully I can charge up enough energy for the next cycle here. Yeah, Overload does help quite a ton actually.
よく見て。みんなは俺が守れ。
それ話が通じないならただ
せ
お嬢
Nah.
様のお
The delay on that, man, it's so bad.
全力攻撃。せ
それは
What was that?
燃えろ。これが海山。
Oh, actually, Beidou's on the wrong slot. She should be on first slot
そばにいて。
so that she can charge Serpent Spine.
技を食らい
That's my bad.
夜の源
I
源
might still be able to get 3 minutes though. If I don't, I have to. I'll switch that.
またか。
Oh,
全力攻撃だ。
それ急に
what the?
乾いた
Yeah, the Benny definitely does make it a bit harder. Because you get hit like you get hit real hard. Okay, first half seems to be working out pretty fine though, so we'll stick with what first half is doing here. It's just gonna be a while because these two are like the most annoying bosses.
完成
雨描きがたし。サイウル。
怖がらないで
こいつはどうだ。風邪ひくなよ。
服を発動できたよ風を超えるよっと
おとなしくしやがる。
邪魔しないで
こいつはどうだ。やっ。
極寒私
おとなしくしやがる。すまんすまん。これ。
完成とはっキラキラ
おとなしくしやがる。
はっ怖がらないで
こいつはどうだ。お前って
邪魔しないで
風邪ひくなよ。
はっせい編み上げよはっ
雨描きがたし。歌よにし。
せい極寒
これ。
よっと厄払い
こいつはどう
星の五角はっ風を超えるふっせい
だ。おとなしくしやがる。
Pretty good job here.
怖がらないでよ
すまんすまん。これ。
っと邪魔しないではっ編み上げよほっはっキラキラ
おとなしくしやがる。
呼びかけに応える星
雨描きがたし。五感奥義。これ。やっ。
飛ぶよよっはっ
こいつはどう
やっと極寒よっとふっせい
だ。これ。この件はわかるかい。
星の五角は
こいつはどうだ。
怖がらないでさあ服を発動できたよはっせい
邪引くなよ。サユルコこれ
邪魔しないで。風を超える。極寒。
おとなしくしやがる。
いや、星のご加護。
こいつはどうだ。
やった。飛ぶよ。よっ。やった。
Yeah, now we just have to not die. And we can charge up. Weapons fine first. Actually, if we use Xiangling's burst right away, it might help us. Good. Oh wait.
熱々でしょ。話が通じない。夜の権限。
炭になるがいい。
Right, if I use it like that and try to hit them towards the center instead of just making them spread out too much.
みんながそばに。
断罪の名に。
行くぞ。冒険だ冒険。
I don't really need damage that much, so if I just... Nice.
影のカラスが優也を求めている。
行くぞ。これがカイザ。またか。みんなは俺が守れ。
ウオパー、ヒヨ、姿を見せ。
やあ。せ。
それ。話が通じないなら。
くらえ。みんながそばに。
夜の源源。
燃えろ。
I also need... I also do need to run like clockwise. Counterclockwise here. Just to make sure I get more out of my
またか。
burst.
みんなは俺が。
断罪の名に。
やっ。やあ。くらえ。
熱々でしょ。
えい。ふっ。せ。
は
冒険だ冒険。いて。くらえ。みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
影のカラスが。
行くぞ。
師匠の技を食らいなさい。料理。
これが海山を。
ふっ、それ、や。姿を見せ。
やあ。せ。
熱々でしょ。ふっ。
くらえ。みんなは俺が守れ。
はあ、話が通じないなら。
行くぞ。えい。燃えろ。
Definitely helps quite a bit.
お嬢様の。
くらえ。
それ。
みんながそばにいてく。せ。
ウオパー、ヒヨ、へい。師匠。
よく見ておけ。
No, I'm very
断
close.
罪の名によ。
燃えろ。
Can we get enough
やあ。
damage here?
熱々でしょ。
全力攻撃だ。
夜の剣。
くらえ。
ふっ。はっ。
行くぞ。
はっ。答えなさい。
やるじゃないか。
姿を見せよ。
燃えろ。これが海。みんながそばにいてくれるわ。傷なんて。
No!
ウオパー、ヒヨ、へい。
Die, 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 die! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Take that! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was so close. If I had to do another cycle, I might have lost it there, but... Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I think, like, with that, like, it's pretty clear, like, 33 is not possible. So we'll just stick with, like... We'll just stick with 30 stars here, I think. We can go ahead and see like how hard the other ones are, but Let's just see. Super fell off boat. Not fall off. It's not as bad as that, but
雨描きがたし股間をこれ
怖がらないで。
do I even need freeze team for this? Like, is
おとなし
this
くしやがる
this necessary?
すまん
All of this is necessary.
呼びかけに応える。厄払い。
こいつはどうだ
完成。
さゆるか
風を越える。
I like the fact that like I'm freezing them though.
風邪ひくなよ
極寒。邪魔しないで。
これ
Why is this like one enemy at a time though? Why is this?
応える星たち。
It's so annoying. Just spawn all three at the same time, Hoyo. My gosh.
歌よ西となれすまんすまん
怖がらないで。邪魔しないで。
おとなしくしやがる
厄払い。
これ
完成。極寒。
この件はわかるかい股間奥義
Just three robots.
こいつは
Come on, Hoyo.
邪魔しないで。
This is literally just wasting time now. It's just three stupid robots and then like it only takes long because they spawn one at a
怖
time.
がらないで。
Anti-new roulette mechanics? Oh really?
風を越える。
Oh, because it's not AoE. Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, they really nerfed him by giving him single target, didn't he? Didn't they? That's why you say.
おとなしくしやがる
Well, his single target damage also like not bad, right? I mean,
歌よ西と
he does better in AoE, but I'm pretty sure his single target is not bad as well.
この件はわかる
He's so useless as Stygian on Sava. Stygian is definitely anti-Nivelette a little bit. Okay. Hopefully we can just do this chill without like, you know, going back and recharging energy because I don't want to do that. I don't even know what enemies I'm facing, but this just being my first try. Oh, okay, it's this guy. This is one at a time again. This is one at a time again, isn't it?
行くぞ全力攻撃だくら
Yeah, at least there's this
燃えろ
crocodile guy that we know, like, as long as we beat the crocodile guy,
よく見ておけ
we'll be in a good spot.
みんなは俺が守る
Honestly, Overload is not a bad team anymore because of the buffs a while back. Honestly, not
師匠の技を食らいな。
doesn't feel bad to play it.
料理の時間。
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
Except that when it does this, it's bad. Okay, never mind. I already lost my energy, so whatever. I'm just gonna hit him. Gonna hit him.
熱々でしょ。
It's whatever.
断罪の名に。
Whatever.
行くぞ
Oh wait, are there 3 Y-Ops here? Oh no, this might not work out. I might actually have to charge up energy and...
燃えろ全力攻撃だ
No, actually it doesn't matter because my team can't take out his shield even with one entire rotation of I might be able to stagger him, I guess, a little bit. Like if I
そばにいてくれるわ
perfect the stagger on the overload.
これが海山を
I'm just gonna have to like use my burst ASAP kind of thing and try to keep staggering this guy. Yeah, that didn't work out.
燃えろ
断罪の名におい。
行くぞ
熱々でしょ。
Great, more Y-out mechanics for you, more Y-out mechanics. I have a feeling this is a lot harder than I thought it would be because of the triple Y-out, I think, the chamber. This one might not be 3 minutes. May not be able to be done in 3 minutes. They're just the threshold is the shield threshold. That's the hard part. Because there's such a strong shield threshold. If I can't meet that shield threshold in one rotation, you know, like it just wastes so much time. Okay, at least these guys don't seem like that bad. Hopefully, if I can do this, and Beetle's also pretty good here, so it's good that I brought her.
話が通じないならただくまででしょう。断罪の名において
みんなは俺が守れ。
夜の源源
これが海山。
So they do take true damage every time they take pyro, so
答えなさい。
全力攻撃だ。
okay, perfect. Alright, see what chamber tree. I don't know who told you this if this was easy. I heard it was easier than like the previous cycle. That doesn't mean it's easy. It just means that it's not as painful. So take it what you. I don't think anybody said it was easy, but it was easier. So just as a comparison, like if a test, if like from a scale of 1 to 100, like Last Abyss is like 98 and this Abyss is like 97. Technically, it's easier, but it's not much easier. The Y-ups though I think are the worst offenders here. Wait, what the hell is going on here? Oh, am I supposed to freeze them? Is that why I have freeze? Okay, okay. I heard like going for the Geo one is better because the Geo one's easier to break. So Geo is on this side, right? So
と星のご加護
so we'll keep this guy frozen. Hopefully, we can keep it this way. Yeah, I guess we can't keep it this way. Why didn't he stay frozen? I
邪魔しないで。
この件はわかるかい。
don't get it. Did I do something wrong? Why didn't he stay frozen? Why is this guy also in here now? Oh well, I guess if you guys want to group up, that's fine too. I guess it's fine if you guys want to group up like this. Not too bad. I'll take it. Do the shockwaves break through the shield or does it only affect shield?
怖がらないで。星
My.
のご加護は
The good news is that this team actually works because I have double shield and it's pretty comfy. You know, so I'll take it.
服を発動できたよ。
The Geo one is gonna take a while though, but I think other people's Xingqius probably work because they have Sack Sword. They can apply a bit more Hydro than my Xingqiu can, right? My Xingqiu can't do that, but I can at least try my best here on this front. Keep them all, you know, stuck together here a little bit.
雨描きがたし。
飛ぶよ。
これ。
Oh, that guy got off his thing. Good news is that it's only 2 of these, and since they're both like clustered together now, it's not too bad.
灯火はいつか。
Oh no, Xingqiu died. How did Xingqiu die? Going to us on the far end of 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock is not a pain. There seems to be a trick to this. Like one of them, like as long as you go for this guy, the other guy just seems to come straight to you, so
極寒
seems to be a trick to this.
網上げよ。
Like it's more of like a gimmick than anything.
歌よ西さん。これ。
Let's see if it consistently happens. Like the electro guy just comes. Also, how did he break out from the freeze? I still don't get it. Like I'm constantly applying freeze to him, so See, the electro guy just comes straight to you. So I also like how like I have the I have my MRE on the side, my NRE on the side, and it's like completely useless. Because Hoyo doesn't allow me to use food in Abyss. I still do not know why like I do not know why they don't allow me to use food in Abyss, because I can tell you right now, even if I use like Adeptus Temptation and every single food in my disposal, like I am not gonna 36 star this Abyss. So Hoyo, you're safe. You can add food to the Abyss. You know you can. I promise you it won't let me get 36 stars. Promise you. I promise. You know, it's not gonna power creep everything. Your stocks are gonna be safe. Also, did the electro guy just break my energy again? That's not good. Yeah, I'll just apply an emo, I guess. It's the best thing I can do right now. Honestly, a Nemo might be a pretty nice budget answer here, because the you can swirl the shield of like one onto the other, so that way you break both their shields at the same time. Assumedly, anyway. Let's see if we can get this one down though. If I can get this guy down, we might be in a better spot. Nice. Okay, we got at least one down. Just got one guy left, who's annoying. I really would have liked Femine here. Femine would be amazing. I'll be able to take this guy's shield out like instantly. So if this doesn't work out, maybe we bring in Femine for the freeze side. Femine will do wonders here. Bro said meals ready to eat. Yeah, exactly, the MREs. The NREs. Or the isn't it called NRE as well? Like, in this game? I don't know what it stands for though. I'm pretty sure it was called NREs. Okay, he's finally down. Hopefully I can keep him frozen enough to be able to deal out enough damage, but I think I should be able to here. Perfect. I think there was a bit of a trick there for the Y-ups. Like, you kind of want to shrink the shields down both at the same time and then freeze both at the same time so that neither of them get their energy up. But because like it was constantly like one had energy, one was doing the energy thing and then the other was down, and then one was doing the energy thing. It took a bit longer for me there. But ideally though, okay, these guys at least all come to me, like they're not like spreading out, so that's fine. That's definitely better than the other folks there. I was like, how did I was like having such a difficult time switching to Xiangling there. I don't know if you saw that, but I was having like the hardest time trying to switch to Xiangling. I don't know what was going on. I am also playing at like 70 ping, so maybe that's why, but that's the one thing that doesn't feel very smooth, it's switching characters. And it's mostly because of like the very bad, like extremely bad. Is there a Y up? No, no, it's Yamka's sword, okay. This is probably where I would rather like a Nemo, but it does look like I am maybe chunking it fast enough, maybe not. Okay, there we go. I do have quite a bit of base here, I guess. Nice! Beto being able to get that perfect counter off while he's charging is pretty nice, I'd say. Okay, that's not very great, but
よし食らえへっね全力こ
師匠の技を食らいなさい。夜の剣、
燃えろ
料理の時間だよ。
Oh yeah, the flaming thing also gives me a free counter there, which is nice. The flaming arena.
燃えろへっへっみんなは
Oh,
俺が
keep that in
で
mind.
しょ。断罪の名に話が通じないなら黒き翼
I
よ。
don't know if I did that right,
これ
but
が海山を
I should have been able to use it just as I was getting out of the Benny shield, Benny field. Maybe just shoot him a bit so I get electro damage out here.
みんながそばにいてくれる行くぞ食らえ
Oh, did he manage to eat it? I don't think so, right? Okay. Screw it, let's screw it.
夜の源
みんなは俺が守る食らえ
熱々でしょ。
Okay. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it. We got 30 seconds. We got burst up.
全力こい
いやウオパー、嫌だ。
I just have to like not die.
行くぞせ
断罪の名においてやっ師匠の技を食らいなさい。
お嬢様の仰せの
Beautiful. Alright. Alright, we're done with Abyss. Alright. Bro said game was responsive? True, true. It's not it's not that it's not responsive, it's just that like they have like the weird, what do you call it? The collision in combat, the enemy collision size just makes it very bad. So it's like just because like an enemy is on top of you or something, like suddenly you can't switch. Like that just doesn't make sense. Like I get it if it's like terrain and stuff, but like just because an enemy is on top of you or like you're below an enemy in like a certain weird hitbox, you can't switch. It just ruins like your rotation and everything. So, and the game is basically like all about rotations and stuff. So that's pretty much alright. Anyway, we are done with Abyss, boys. We are done with Abyss. We are done with this event with 4 days. I will claim my rewards later. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. We basically used like most of our resident stuff, so we're probably gonna call it here, guys. Thanks Brachi for hanging out, as well as Sadbot, Tofu, Lihan, who was here earlier as well, and yeah, and Vane, I guess. But thank you guys all for hanging out. We'll be going ahead to raid Lucky. And hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. I'm gonna get some dinner. Well-deserved dinner. Meantime, this has been a Saber stream. Hope you guys have a good rest of the Saturday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back again around the same time. Maybe a bit later this time. For more
皆さんがご
Genshin content, I guess.
こういう
Alright,
暮らしが続くだけで
let's
も
go ahead
私は満
and
足です。
show some support. For Lucky, this has been a Saber stream. Take care, love you guys. Appreciate all the support. Short stream, Sag. Short stream. I've been live for a while, haven't I? It's been 3 hours. What do you mean short stream? This is my normal stream time. Usually I stream 2 hours. This is a long stream if anything. But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and raid Lucky. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye.